Welcome to our Business Digitalisation Group Project, where we will investigate the international giant McDonald's and their role within the technology sector. In particular, how they've digitalised operations to improve efficiency and reliability. We will also analyse potential areas of improvement through the use of technology-assisted applications. Our team, comprised of Dia, Costa, Patrick, and myself, chose McDonald's due to their globally sustained dominance in multiple fields, which include international fast food chains, purchasing land, hiring people, and serving fast food. We've found great interest through their involvement within the tech sector. They've utilised systems such as digital ads, digital boards within their premises for ordering food away from the counter, Uber Eats menu log, employees clocking in and out of shifts, grill monitoring, and using technology to take orders, prepare orders, alongside security systems to ensure safety. There's also a workplace app to maintain communication amongst staff or send out shifts, alongside training for new employees provided through online modules. While the mammoth entity does not develop tech solutions in-house, they do provide an enormous opportunity for external providers to meet their standard for training, cooking, transport, and delivery, alongside data gathering and digitalisation operations. The ability for one company to impress onto so many areas speaks volumes towards their business fracturing into so many fields that it's almost impossible to classify them within one industry. McDonald's has aggressively claimed market share in multiple industries. However, their tech sector is what we're choosing to primarily focus on, and through their ability to transition from older methods of customer service and product delivery, they have been able to piggyback off larger organizations using tried and tested solutions that ultimately improve their bottom line. Therefore, through the diversity presented in their business model, we're most interested in dissecting this company for analysis and determining how they've digitalized operations to benefit their short and long-term goals. McDonald's relates to the tech sector through their multiple offerings such as outsourcing platforms to log employee movements and training purposes. Also through purchasing products with tech integrated into them. McDonald's does not directly relate to the tech sector, but it uses technology for its services like an online app which allows customers to order online. They've also integrated a kiosk system to order in-store. We have chosen to focus on fast food service and delivery while also processing data quickly and efficiently so that many people can easily interpret and work with the information without translation or an explanation being required. Through the work of multiple business areas conversing, the process that becomes fast food service and delivery to customers is the end product that most external and internal metrics are governed by. We have chosen to focus on this particular endpoint due to the complexity required to reach this point, alongside the interesting digitalization methods that McDonald's has implemented throughout this process to ultimately create a product that aligns with their business model. The service of receiving, identifying a target market, ordering the necessary items to facilitate the end goal, assigning roles to capable personnel, creating the product, and finally delivering it to their customer base is something that is simultaneously simple, yet also indefinitely and infinitely complex through scalability and modernization. Despite being a franchised business, there is clear cross-functional categories through their business model so that each store meets requirements for stock of ingredients and appliances for customer demand. Through this process, various roles are onboarded, which include but are not limited to one or many managers, staff, and delivery people. These roles allow for business processes to happen smoothly while meeting KPIs, and should ultimately allow customers to have a good experience.
The main actors we have identified is the customer, staff, management, and inventory. The main action for the customer is what they will order and the action for paying for the goods. Staff side of things is receiving the order from the customer through their recording system, which then they're required to check in with the inventory if they have it in stock. If they don't have it in stock, then staff will need to inform management. If management can't find it as well, then they will need to order that specific inventory, which then has the customer fail to get their order and will need to start from the very start. If staff have it in stock or management finds the required ingredients, then they can proceed with the assembly line to make the order for the customer. So for question E is, what data is the process reliant on? So here we have the primary keys at the top row. So for the first one, which is customer database, has dates, order number, meal, order type, payment method, and the total transaction for that specific meal that the customer orders. This data can help with McDonald's to forecast for future orders, so the likelihood of them running out of ingredients will be less likely to occur. The second table is staff database, which has the attributes of date, time, order number staff receives, which if you notice, that is a foreign key. Now, a foreign key is when data from a different table is in another table, so the customer order number matches up with the dates as well from the customer database. The customer order number is important to the process, as if the order number is off, then the order staff would be preparing would be incorrect or for the incorrect customer. Afterwards, staff check if they have the ingredients to make that menu item. If they don't, then they call management to check as well. If both staff and management don't find the ingredients, then staff won't proceed with the order. Thus, the customer will fail to get their order. The third table is management/automated database, which has management ID, as people can have the same name, so unique ID is a good way to differentiate between people. Checking for ingredients, which is another foreign key, as seen with the staff database, where staff calls management to check over. Also, in their own table, they are also checking ingredients as well. Then the third primary key is, does management proceed with the order, and do they order any new inventory? As according to their website, they order new inventory every day, weekly or monthly basis. Now I'll be handed over to Patrick.
What technologies are required to enable the processes for Macca's to stick to fast food service, delivery, and processing data quickly and efficiently? McDonald's uses NewPOS, a point-of-sale system that connects to their electronic point-of-sale, My Macca's app, Menulog, Uber Eats, and DoorDash, as well as connecting to the employee, the managers, the internal hardware McDonald's, usually their Intel NUCs, as well as their cloud services such as Office 365. The managers use this data to keep track of sales, as well as to ensure that they're able to buy stock and manage waste effectively. They use various other data management systems to track stock, inventory, employees, and wastage, among other things. The network is supplied by Telstra's for their for the customer Wi-Fi, as well as for their internal network. For the external service technology providers used in the processes, Macca's, being a multinational organization, leverages various external service technology providers in their operations. We've broken it down to three main areas. ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning, is systems to manage various aspects of its business, including supply chain, finance, and human resources. From what we were able to find, it seems like McDonald's uses SAP S/4HANA Cloud. However, there's nothing to officially confirm that. The web services that McDonald's relies on is their My Macca's app, that uses DoorDash to help with online delivery, as well as Menulog and Uber Eats. They also use various other digital platforms that weren't able to be confirmed. The outsourcing and offshoring that McDonald's does is they handle a significant portion of their own operations internally. However, they have to outsource some of their functions to third-party providers. They usually outsource a lot of their IT services, such as cloud and point-of-sale systems, to third parties, as well as their food production systems.
I'll start my part that based on the experience with the process, then identify and improvement opportunities. So the automated stock taking system will be used with the current ordering system to gain data from the sale and to take the current available stock into account. The AI system to check the available stock will be used to ensure there is sufficient level of inventory in the store for the ingredients to reduce the number of customers that are turned away, as the store may not have the available ingredients to complete their orders.
To implement the automated inventory management system, there are two main development strategies that can be used to do this. One of them includes the waterfall technique, and the other one includes the agile approach. In the case of McDonald's, the agile approach would be the best suited approach to implement the automated inventory system. The reason for the agile being the preferred choice would be that it allows implementation process to occur throughout different phases, which include plan, design, development, test, and deploy and review. These phases allow the business to do a loop or a cycle once the review phase is complete, and then to go through the process again to further improve or make changes. The cycle allows the process to have an iterative approach when implementing something. This would be very suitable for the implementation of the inventory management system, as the requirements for the inventory constantly change, so do the inventory management system also needs to be changed. Therefore, the iterative approach of Agile making it a very suitable system development method. Okay, so now moving on to the benefits of inventory management system would be that it would be able to manage the inventory much better, which would lead to less waste, as the inventory management system can accurately predict the right amount of inventory and also order when needed, rather than overestimating it and ordering more than required, which could lead to the food being expired. Now, this could also bring the benefit of cost savings, as less money would be spent on over ordering the inventory and improve business performance in terms of profit. Now, with benefits, there are also some ethical issues which could include reduced human interactions of the manager with the inventory system, as the inventory management system would take over and reduce the amount of time the manager ordering food, which could reduce the manager's ability to analyze business trends related to inventory. Now, some security concerns would include data security risk, as the automated inventory management system uses the data collected from the sales data and the current inventory available to analyze and order more inventory. This could be hacked by hackers and be manipulated and changed, which could lead to bad business performance. This concludes our McDonald's business process presentation, and thank you for listening.